And the video gonna be about Russell Wilson getting booed in Seattle. You thought you associate that with Philly, New York, LA, not even LA, but Philly, New York, certain places. You see, they got good old boys in Seattle. They weren't that comfortable with all those black faces there. And Pete Christmas Carol pretty much said, we'll let him have whatever. Too, what's the word I want to use? Too rigid to not even want to acknowledge that man brought this team a Super Bowl and an appearance, and should have been 2 wins if Pete Christmas Carol doesn't make that boneheaded call at the goal line trying to be cute. But the bottom line is this: this is what a winning Super Bowl. When you used to win, if you win a Super Bowl in a place, some teams, if you got to a championship game, you're good for all the candy bars and pop you want. You win a Super Bowl, you should get a steak and free car rides all over town. But they showed their true colors. They booed him. They're really pathetic and embarrassing, I gotta say. Russell Wilson in Seattle should have been like the football version of King Griffey Jr., but he wasn't treated like that. He got booed. And of course, his boneheaded coach made that stupid decision not to let the ball in his hands. They just signed him for 200 plus $450 million deal, and they wouldn't let him finish out the game. But anyway, he's one of the greatest quarterbacks. And he won the Walter Payton Award for his charity work on and off the field in the Seattle community. And this is the things he gets. Russell's a good natured brother that he plays on TV, all golly, all shucks, and he's a spiritual brother. But I'm going to tell you something. You still black. They always remind you of what they think of you, you know. And he got he got the same treatment. I don't want to hear about that. The man won y'all a Super Bowl. You go up into Seattle, they got that flag up there. It's because of that man. That man was part of something special. You should acknowledge him. But that's how he got treated. He got the cold shaft. That's one thing. I mean, when Alex Rodriguez came back to Seattle and played for the Texas Rangers 20 years ago, and they booed him big time. And that's understandable. He went from a team that could have been something to a team that was last place, but he took the money. But this guy won you a ring, and that's how y'all treat him. That's a shame. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. You're not gonna find too many players that's got as much character as Russell Wilson does. That's a shame how he got treated, and it's a shame how his head coach didn't believe in him to go for it. I'm out.